Look, I'm married to this game. That's who I made my wife. Said I alone, I told that she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to this life. Got a safe that's full of Franklins and a shoulder full of. Don't know it like myself. I say self-made, meaning I design myself. Fade, you can pull my foul yourself. Myself, yeah. Right, I like the life I built. I'm from West Side 60, I might got. Standing so tall, they think I might got stilts. Legendary baller like Mike, like Will. 96 Impala on wheels.
An overhead look at downtown Philadelphia. That's the site of our broadcast tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Chris Webber. DA, David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Ben Simmons was the top-rated player in high.
He sure has. First NBA All-Star ever out of Australia. Thanks, David. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, the tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. We've got a terrific front court matchup tonight. Chris, you were the prototypical 4 when you play. Who was the toughest power forward you had to defend?
Okay, well, I'm going to give you the same answer I always have. When I was in the West Coast, any given week, this is who I had to guard in a week's time. Tim Duncan, Garnett, Nowitzki, Rasheed Wallace, Robert Horry, Karl Malone. That was all in the West Coast, and I think I played in the golden era of power forwards, and so I would just say put all their names in a hat, pick one out, and that's who was the toughest, because it was like that every night.
Hall of Famers, including yourself. Here's Bledsoe, and Philadelphia grabs the miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Richardson, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, maybe not the most well-known player in the league, but Josh Richardson has been a big source of offense, and Greggy's done it for a while now.
A bit of a specialist, but Richardson has no problem putting up and making threes. And with Embiid and Ben Simmons both at their best in the paint, maybe not the ideal fit if you're the Sixers and you had to trade one of them. Which is it?
Oh, man, that's so tough. They're both great players, GA, but Embiid, his health remains a question mark. And Simmons, you know, imagine if you have a team of shooters built around him like Giannis in Milwaukee. That's a tough question.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Here's Simmons, and he overshot that one, missing. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Now here's Simmons. Richardson outside. Outside for Simmons. Shot from 12. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bledsoe. Oh, that's blocked. And now the 76ers on the break. Simmons is running. And here's Harris from the arc. Doesn't go for him. The Bucks go the other way with it. Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Harris. They get it back. Here's Embiid, makes it off the glass.
You better know where Embiid is. I mean, when you lose sight of him, he'll kill you on the boards.
And Bledsoe, here we go. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And Simmons kicks to Horford. Back to Simmons. Tipped away. Harris looking it over. Sweet little floater.
Oh, and it's not easy to measure these floaters, but Harris has really mastered the craft.
Good work defensively by Horford.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Now, here's Bledsoe. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's Embiid. Lopez with the block.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
Richardson against Matthews, and it's in there.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Kicks it down to Middleton. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Richardson outside. Three-pointer. That one doesn't go. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Giannis, and the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Richardson, the bounce pass. Horford dishes to Richardson. Tries it from 9. Richardson missing again.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Lopez finds Middleton. Now Matthews, guarded by Harris. Matthews, no good.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry's shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another one like that again.
Now here's Simmons. 5 on the clock, down low. And it's sent back by Lopez. And here's Richardson outside. Richardson missing again. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Matthews against Richardson. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of danger.
Basket good. 6 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is, Greg. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. They double team Bledsoe, and stolen by Simmons. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls, and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
Rodriguez is checked in for the Bucks. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Richardson, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Rodriguez. Hits it from 3-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Embiid. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
George Hill's checked in for Wesley Matthews. Here's Simmons. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
And this summer, a 5-year, $170 million max contract extension for Ben Simmons. The Sixers didn't want to give him any cause to look elsewhere. A great talent, but the hope with that kind of money is that he'll develop that jump shot.
Now, here's Richardson. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Good at recognizing when the defense is overcommitted. I mean, Embiid is terrific at sharing the ball.
And so it's Rodriguez with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. It's stolen by Harris. Pass to Horford. The dish to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
On the wing, Harris. Defended by Middleton. Harris passes to Richardson. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And the 76ers with some changes. Jonah Bolden comes in for Al Horford. And Smith subbed in for Josh Richardson. Milwaukee also making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Ilyasova comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Korver in for Chris Middleton.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Pass to Harris. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's now 6 points for Tobias Harris. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers making a switch here. O'Quinn's checked in. Smith with it. Simmons finds Harris. It's over Korver. Harris's shot is off.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we got a lot of game left to play.
And they double up Simmons. Smith for 3. Another shot. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Simmons. It's deflected.
I'd love to see more of this from Ilyasova. I mean, he has the reach to swat away shots.
A nice shot by Rodriguez.
He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
Smith the pass to Bolden. Here's O'Quinn. And Champ gets the whistle that time. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Chris, you know a little something about that power forward position. Who do you think will be the best at that position in let's say 3-5 years from now?
Wow, it may be who's the best at that position now will continue to be, and that's Anthony Davis. He can do it all. He was a point guard in high school, and what that gave him was ball handling skills, lateral quickness, and the mentality of a small guy. We all want that as big fellas, that mentality, because you have the height. You just need to believe that you can do it on all ends of the floor, and he can do it defensively, offensively. He can coach. He could be your trainer as well, get guys healthy. I think AD could do it all.
Good explanation.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line.
Oh, wow. Look out.
Beautiful jam.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now here's Simmons. 11 points in the game. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Here's Hill. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Passes it to Smith. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. 76ers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And so he hits the technical free throw.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
And Hill over to help. 5 to shoot. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Lopez. They grabbed their own miss. Bolden. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Bucks trail by 4. And here's Korver from the arc. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
If you do not respect that Kyle Korver has been making a living as a sniper from deep, then you haven't been doing your studying. You don't know the scouting report.
Now here is Smith. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Simmons against Hill. Simmons finds O'Quinn. Yep, that one goes in there. And the 76ers lead by 3.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Lopez, no luck. Philadelphia's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Inside, here's Bolden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. 76ers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And the second free throw, good. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 4. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, come on, a player like Korver, it's going to be hard to stay down on them when they try to, show you that pump fake. He excels at using the pump fake to draw defenders in the air.
Scotty's checked in for Philadelphia. Smith with it. He's picked up by Hill. Good on the bucket.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And here is Harris. He's got 7. From deep. Got it!
No.
Got it! What a shot!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Every once in a while, a prayer like that somehow finds the...
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Philadelphia. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we've got more NBA action on 2.
Coming from a place where, base was with...
Wanted to follow in his father's footsteps.
And what a career. College championships at Florida, an all-star in the NBA. I think he made the right choice.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, GA. Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Giannis and Ilyasova make up a forward. George Hill out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Lopez in at the 5, down low. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, Josh Richardson has made himself into one of the top defensive wings in the league. Richardson says there's a certain competitiveness that comes with being a good defender. The defensive end takes will, and I have a lot of it. Kevin J. Rich is self-described as super competitive, and that edge is what drives him.
It sure is. That's what it takes. Thank you, David. It's stolen by Hill, pushing it up for the finish, and the dunk by Lopez.
At 7 feet tall, Lopez makes dunking look easy. Once he's close to the bucket, forget about it.
Now the pass to Harris. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. The feed to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Matthews, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Eric Bledsoe comes in for Hill. Smith in the post, defended by Ilyasova. Here's Simmons, floats in the hook shot. Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
And when he gets ahead of steam, you almost feel sorry for defenders. Ben Simmons, a combination of size, speed, and ball handling that can at times be unstoppable.
Now Harris, 12 points for him. Back to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Left side, Scott. That one doesn't drop. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And with his passing and driving ability, Greg, Simmons is like combining a power running back in football with a pinpoint passing quarterback. Not much he can't do.
Kevin, a football metaphor is appropriate. Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football, and the physicality and quick thinking of that sport really reflected in his style of play.
And the dunk by Lopez.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Richardson, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Richardson. Pass to Harris. 6 to shoot. The tray. And the foul on Kyle O'Quinn. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Kyle Korver. No good from Bledsoe.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Tries from 7. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
He can't hit that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And it's Smith penetrating. And that one drops. Smith's got his second bucket.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Here's Ilyasova. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Spotting up, the easiest way to shoot, especially for big men like Ilyasova.
Middleton against Harris. Right side, Scott. Lays it up off the glass. Scott's got his first basket of the night.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Richardson. 7 points in the game. Lopez with the steal. And Ilyasova kicks to Matthews. Back to Ilyasova. Shoots over Scott. Misses off the left iron. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And it's sent back by Lopez. Middleton inside the 3-point line. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Scott. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Chris, over the last 40 years, a steady decline in offensive rebound. Largely due, I'm guessing, to the concern with transition defense, right?
Definitely, and let's give respect to the offensive rebounding that it should have. Whenever you had guys like Rodman, Popeye Jones, guys that used to just, you'd have nightmares about because they were such great rebounders, Ben Wallace. Well, now it's a little bit different because those guys were playing the 4 position, right? So now at the 4 position, you have to get back on defense because if you're not, guys are shooting threes from Curry land in the the 4 position because the game is evolving. So now it is better to get back in transition than trying to get an extra possession for your team. You still want to attack the glass. You just want to make sure you know who's in the game at that time, because now you have guys leaking out, getting a quick shot on that other end.
Jonah Bolden's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Rodriguez. Tries again. Good D by Embiid.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Rodriguez. Middleton trying to break free. The shot by Rodriguez, no good. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Richardson the pass to Smith. It's deflected. And Champ gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the breakup. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Bolden can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 7. Middleton on the wing. Kicks it to Ilyasova. Passes it to Rodriguez. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Embiid dishes to Smith. The pass to Bolden. And that one is hammered home.
But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
Smith finds Richardson. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. Bucks trail by 8. Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Embiid, and there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Bledsoe.
And really, Lopez has been dangerous from here throughout his career. You got to guard him closely.
Smith against Rodriguez. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. Richardson outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Rodriguez passes to Lopez. That one's not going to go. The 76ers leading by 6. To the paint, here's Horford. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Ilyasova, and George Hill's subbed in for Eric Bledsoe.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Passes it to Bolden. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's number 2 on him already. 3rd foul before the half. He may be grabbing some pop.
And Simmons, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Rodriguez goes in. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Bolden passes to Embiid. He kicks it to Richardson. Back to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Getting off the ground fast. Embiid is an absolute animal when it comes to hammering it home.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Misses off the right iron. Here's Richardson. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Giannis from outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Count that one. Richardson's got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Giannis gets it to go.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly.
And the basket is good. 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
Embiid is at the elbow. Back to Horford to the right side. Bolden, the shot's good on the assist by Horford. And it's a 12-point 76ers lead. And so it's Rodriguez with it. He brings it up for the Bucks to the middle and stolen by Horford. And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop.
Veteran instinct there. Horford does a great job of sniffing out when they go after steal.
And they double up Giannis. And it's Simmons penetrating.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball fellas. That's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that. Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Philadelphia.
Out of town where they, but we made a way through it. Back spirit so you can relate to it, bro. Out in Copenhagen, no, I brought the bait to him. Still be surprising me like what I say to him. Why they